Yes, yes, first. Welcome back. Welcome back to Final Fantasy 13-3. Lightning returns. I had an idea as well. While I'm hearing this now, I inadvertently killed the last Niblet. And there is a particular group of people who wanted the Niblet genocide, and then I had to go back to them. So come here, Mr. Diviners. Oh, I haven't killed the ultimate Niblet. I need to kill the last one. Oops. I have an idea. Let's go where I find some Niblets. Through the underground route from the Pleasure Alley. That's not a suspect name for anything, is it? Aha! There he is! Ooh, he has some mass. Not anymore.
Enemy down, all clear.
My guy is dead. Oh, there was one thing I haven't done actually. Oh yeah, level 2 light slash. I need to grab. See, I am incredibly professional. Copy text. And put this on the feed on the last legs of Twitter, apparently. Twitter is kind of fucked, actually, thinking about it. Right. That's that bit done. Okay. So I've killed the last Niblet. And it gave me an item. The Iron Dragon Scale. Strengthens physical resistance and increases max HP. That's pretty dope. That can go on the Makode dress. Because that's my tank one. Oh. Huh. Well, fuck it. If you're gonna be tanky. You know what? We'll give you Tithed Haste as well. So I have Tithed Haste, Tithed Shell, and Tithed Faith. Do I have a Thorn of... I don't think so. Yeah, resistance to physical. Nah, it's okay.
And you did just what those diviners said you would.
Guess I should tell him. I didn't know if
Let's do that.
But I've put on a show for them this long. Might as well keep it up till it's over.
Alright, you daft diviner bastards.
Oh, so it is true. You have already slain the ultimate beast.
The ultimate beast, he
It is
says.
as we foretold. You are the true savior.
Yeah, I have to go talk to Diviner too. Oh yeah.
You have done well, Savior. With this act, you have accomplished every task we set before you. Now you are free. I release you from the spell.
Great. Now that I've got
Dude
my free
thinks he
will back, why don't you tell me what this has
enspelled
been
me.
about? Why send me on all
Ensorcelled
those
me.
errands?
As members of the Society, we are privy to centuries of alchemic lore. This knowledge gives us access to the greatest of powers.
It is our duty to protect the common folk from threats such as monsters. The alchemic arts are too subtle a weapon to defeat beasts.
So you got me to kill monsters because they were a threat to the civilians, is that it? It wasn't for your own gain?
No.
Damn, I wish they'd only said that.
Arts are an ancient endeavor, the pursuit of ultimate truth. It is a truly selfless act.
We enlisted your aid to bring peace to the citizens of this city. Now we have released you from the spell.
I wonder who those exclamation marks are in the background there.
Go and serve your almighty God.
Will you give him a drink
Oh
of water
god,
for
no, it
Christ's
started.
sake?
Yo, the Blue Mage garb. Damn, and Rushdale's here too. I mean, hi Rushdale. Hey, look what I got. I got the Blue Mage. Damn. Fucking stylish, especially for a job that we don't know how to fucking sort out. Imbued with the soul
Will
of
you
the
give him
Blue
a drink
Mage.
of water for Christ's sake?
No! God, it's like fucking the both of them. No, do not. These two are a menace. Lightning and wind slash?
Will you give him a drink of water for Christ's sake?
Fuck's sake. 50 caliber 50 cal BMG 3-round cylinder revolver. I can imagine it being massive and heavy. Right, so Guardian Core was basically my mage one. Quick run and dispel. Cyber jumpsuit. No. Fire plus level 2. Ice. Thunder. Air. Blue Mage. A Thundaga spell that does physical damage? What is that? What? The Blue Mage is not very blue. I mean, look at it. There's a lot of blue. So it does spells that do physical damage. So does that go off of my magic stat? No, does it go off my physical stat? What do you mean that's purple? Oh, I see. So here's the funny part. My TV screen and my monitor screen are both calibrated very differently. And it actually looks very blue on my TV screen. And the yellow leggings look very washed out. I'm not daltonic. So the purples look quite blue in comparison. I can take pictures to show. I'll do it. Just like an old man. I have to check something, honestly. Final Fantasy 46. No, we're not quite there yet. Wait, so... the power of the ability is based off of the physical damage. Why do you raise my magic then? Blue Mage? What is wrong with you? What is this? Guys, I need help. I'm losing my mind. Magic. Oh, I see. The DZ with the accent and I is like the G is like J sound. I see. Great, we're having another language lesson. But like, legitimately, why, if this is supposed to... if this is supposed to do good for my magic stat, why is it giving me abilities that do... I'm losing my mind. What is this? I don't even. No. It's clearly insane. I disagree. Actually, if that's the case then, if I did want to make this purely fucking magic based. These are probably the best out of all of them. I guess. Yeah. I have fire. Oh, it does fire as a finisher. Interesting. But if I really want to just make this all about elemental damage. Don't I have Elementa? Yes. Yes, I do. Where's my poison? Where's my poison ability? There we go. There we go. Tank, physical, magic. Let's go.
So, Light, you let them think their spell worked right to the end.
Who knows? Maybe they did cast a spell. I did exactly what they wanted.
I
every
need
step of the
to
way.
now go
Who's to say
to...
it wasn't their doing.
But you said yourself that you were just...
Hang on, I'm going to... Just double check. I'm pretty sure I'm basically done here for all I can do, because I need to fuck off and get statist to do that, and this... Apparently the shop is only open between 3 and 5, so there's no point in me being here. I'm at like 8 o'clock right now. I do have one quest in Luxarian that I know, or I should be able to get to right now. Excuse me. So, I believe it's in South Station. Where's this kid who's like crying and selling her tears? Wait, why? Oh.
Is this the right one?
Child.
Tears,
Uh-huh.
you're back! Do you want to buy some tears? I should warn you though, I had to raise the price a little.
Explain to me why I should have to pay more than before.
Are you questioning the market value of my tears? They're special. Only for special people.
All right. You've talked yourself up quite a bit. Well, show me what you've got.
No, I can't. Not for you.
You've certainly got a knack for testing my patience.
Since you already gave me your money, I'll tell you a big secret instead. Do you know how I cry for people? Can you imagine the things I think of?
Something sad, like your pointless existence?
No, Miss Smarty Pants.
Jesus.
I don't think of anything. I just empty my head. Then, like magic, the tears come.
So, you're a born fraud.
You mean actress. I had a great mentor.
Who was that?
My acting coach. He's the one who taught me to become one with my role. Without him, I'd have gone nowhere. Master that, and the acting would come naturally. He taught me everything I know. This might seem silly, but I kept acting to spend time with him.
You really cared for him.
I loved him. I wanted to be with him for the rest of my life. But look at me. Even though we spent decades together, he never stopped treating me like a child. Who can blame him, really? He died some time ago in an accident.
Actually, that is
Didn't
a
have the heart to keep
interesting
acting after
development.
that.
Like,
I
kids
just
are kind of
couldn't.
growing up mentally, but
Without
not
him watching
physically.
my
You
performance,
feel
it
bad
all
for them.
seemed so pointless.
So that's why you quit.
I thought it was time. I went through a few things after that. Nothing I'll bore you with. And now I'm here, selling my tears. So this is my calling.
That's an optimistic way to look at things. But I have to ask, doesn't the past make you cry?
Tears dry up, you know. I cried every day for 100 years after he passed away. But not anymore. I can cry to keep my business going, but that's something completely different. And that's enough talk for today.
She's awfully cheerful for someone who cries for a living, don't you think?
She does seem happy, at least on the surface. But sometimes people laugh when they're crying on the inside.
Wait a sec. I do have... Fuck's sake. That's the Angel's Tears. Cool. Can't do that. That. So I got to imagine being 80 years old but stuck in a 10-year-old body. Yeah. No, that sounds like absolute pain. So there's the True Genshin experience. There's supposedly Plaza of Prayers. You'll find a woman wearing a ghostly rumors. After triggering the quest, must find a resident in Pilgrim's Passage, west from her current location. NPC wears a black jacket, close to the alley that connects Pilgrim Passage and 2nd Avenue. He'll provide additional details to the quest. The next person must is in Plaza of Press, northwest of following areas. Where the fuck am I? First Avenue. Delete that. Fuck that. Second Avenue, Idle Avenue, First Avenue, North-South Corridor, and Blessed Stroll. Where the hell is Blessed Stroll? Or is that the Blessed Stroll? What is this quest? Ghosts appear after the midnight. Carla appears in North Plaza near Central Statue. Mika is a monument where 1-4 rites of a goddess ended. Mika will give a phantom rose. The ghost names Andra as a clock tower in the area by the large building Talk Tower. Okay. Carla's in the North Plaza. Is at the monument where 1-4 rites for a goddess finishes. Where the fuck does that... Where did that finish? What? Oh. Wait, so who have I seen so far? I've met Carla. And I've met Xandra. I need to find Mika and... Oh, and they appear after midnight? Ah, it's not midnight yet. Shit. Actually, while I'm here... I don't have anything to go off with the Wildlands, do I? Actually, I kind of do. Had a thought. Get the fuck out of here with those and that. That's the Wildlands. There we go. Because I need to go see an old... I need to go see the old man.
Don't forget.
Where do you take me? Wildlands. I'm doing it like this mostly because I just don't want to waste the chronostasis because I know I've got... I'm fucking running low on chronostasis again. Oh, again. Chronostasis points. For that's what they are. Odin, where are you? I need a... Odin, my glorious chicken, where are you? There you are. Let's go. Oh, good. EP restore.
Together we can prevail.
Oh, I don't have D-shell on this. You're weak to blizzard and lightning. Ooh, my guy is dead.
Go sleep in the chaos.
What I should do is I should put D-shell on something. I believe my D-shell might be stronger anyway. Yes, it is. Bum, bum, ba, ba, da, da. Die.
Together we can prevail. This is a fun adventure. To the victor.
Dead beam. Alright, cool. I've got basically full Go away, Reaver. I need to save you. Look at Odin, isn't he glorious? Go away. Yellow flowers? Need those. No.
We can scatter
You
them
bitch.
easily. Thanks for waiting.
That Triffid had no hope. Let's go. So this is going to be like another kind of slow stream, so I can't believe I'm saying this, but feel free to abuse me with all sorts of shit in chat. That's absolutely a mistake.
Will you give him a drink of
It's-
water for Christ's sake?
I shouldn't have said anything. Was expecting it? I don't know. For some reason I trust my partner. Tantal greens.
You can eat them yourself, or feed them to your favorite chocobo. Well, let me tell you, it's a fickle plant. I haven't seen many people grow them as successfully as you have. Where'd you learn all this?
From Sarala at Canopus Farms.
Oh, Sarala, you say? I couldn't be more proud of my granddaughter. She is something, isn't she? She's got quite the green thumb, thanks to good genes.
Huh. She never mentioned she had a grandfather.
Oh, did I say my granddaughter? Slip of the tongue. What I mean is, Sarala's she's the granddaughter of someone I know. Anyway, how is her father doing? That coal can be quite difficult.
Well, her father.
Say no more. If he's anything like I remember, he's gone wandering off, leaving her to tend to the fields again, all by herself. Yeah, he doesn't
Will
do
you
much
give him a
anymore.
drink of water for
Sarala's
Christ's
the
sake?
one who's been taking care of everything. I wonder, between my Tantal greens and her Gazal greens, which is
No,
more
I agree.
delicious?
Fucking this old man is not that subtle.
If only I could taste both at the same time, then I'd know once and for all.
Do you want me to bring you some of Sorala's greens? Is that it?
If you'd be so kind, I'll make it worth your trouble. How about in exchange, I let you use this field?
Cool. Have one of my many Gazal greens.
I'll be back.
You're much too kind. Thank you.
Will you give him a drink of water for
Oh
Christ's
my
sake?
god.
Oh, you're back.
Too good.
What do you have there? Are those Gazal greens from Sorala's farm? I wanted to do this for a long time. Now I can finally find out whose greens are better. Why, these are absolutely delicious.
Are they better than yours?
Yeah, there's no question about it. My Tantal greens don't even compare to her delightful and scrumptious Gazal greens. Sorala was so small when I last saw her, and now she's all grown up. She doesn't need coal anymore.
You seem to know a lot about her and her father. You're not related, are you? Maybe an uncle or something?
It's a little more complicated than that. Nevertheless, now I can pass away without worry, knowing that she can take care of herself. That's all I wanted. Anyway, the field
I'm
is
gonna lose
yours to
my mind,
use
aren't
as
I?
you please.
Right. Let's use none. Let's quickly look at wildlands. Let's just make sure I've got nothing left to do in the wildlands. Right. Father's request. Done. Where's the Hunter's Challenge? Do I need to do something else for the Hunter's Challenge? Oh, I need to... I need to go to Yacht. Unless you can see it here and I'm just blind. It's called Hunter's Challenge. No, nothing here. I gotta go to Yacht. It's an absolute pain to try and get to Yacht from where I am right now. Plus there are Reavers spawning everywhere.
Ah, yes.
There you are.
Well done. I heard what you did. How you helped our hunter hopeful pass his trial.
I didn't know it was for a trial. If I had, I would have refused him.
It matters not. His wits and guile have made him a hunter true, and that's a fact. Here in the wildlands, our human laws pale to nothing in the face of nature's grim, unyielding certainties.
He has grit and perseverance. Those are useful qualities in a hunter.
Qualities you do not lack. I've heard about your exploits against the monsters out here. I am proud of
Is
my
it me or
fighting
Lightning's
skills,
trousers
but
look
it's a
actually kinda
misplaced
good?
pride when they are set against yours. A
Like, the
warrior
design's
like
actually
you
really
could
good.
serve as an inspiration to many of us. Tell me, will you help out our young hunters and be a model for them?
A model?
In the
Yes,
ignition
that's right, a role model,
guard.
I mean. The new recruits are eager, but still wet behind the ears.
Or do I just have
They
a
don't
really
know what
bad
it takes
taste?
to defeat a truly powerful monster. You can show them and give them something to strive for.
Why not?
I knew you would agree. How about a little warm-up first? Easy pickings for the likes of you.
Sure. Let's do it.
Impressive.
Here you go. Here's your
Perhaps
monster
for you,
mints.
The challenge was insufficient. Think of it as preparation. The next challenge. will be a true test of your abilities. Your prey shall be the Protoflorian. An innocuous name, perhaps, but this is one flower whose petals deliver deadly blows. The creature holds court in Rocky Crag, where many a fellow hunter have fallen victim to its might. None of us have yet managed to slay it. I fear that it will be too much for you alone. Heed my words, for my warning is not given lightly. You risk your life facing this beast.
I'll survive. A giant
I already have survived. Here's your amp chip.
Can that monster be truly dead? Such a day I never expected to see. I stand before you awed and humbled. Please, forgive me my amazement. Of course, I did not doubt you. That is why I asked you, after all. You have lifted a shadow that darkened the wildlands for many years.
Right. Sounds like I did you a favor. That talk about being a role model for your young hunters was just a ploy to get me to tidy up a problem.
I will not deny it. By destroying the menace, you killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I had intended to assist you in the quest. However, by the time I was ready, you had already done the deed. Either way, your famous feat has served my original purpose. The young hunters cannot stop talking about you. Indeed, I too have been inspired to take my bow into the hinterlands in search of fresh game.
His lightning is just
don't do
that
anything
bloody
stupid.
great.
Who would look after the other hunters if you got killed?
Thanks to you, they've seen what a brave and skilled fighter can achieve. They don't need me to coddle them. Perhaps none of us can grow as powerful as you, but as long as you inspire us, we need not fear death, nor any beast that prowls the wildlands.
He's also getting shoved. Oh, I got a garb from that. That's the hunter. Okay. Let's quickly just keep looking. Father's request, the hunter's challenge, done. Final cure, done. Fuzzy search, done. Round 'em up. Oh, I need to go see... I need to go see Dr. Sheep again.
Will you give him a drink of water for Christ's sake?
Right, let me check out this new garb I got. Soldier of Peace. Heavy slash into Artemis's arrows. Yo. Might just be replacing Dragoon already. It starts at no ATB though. Oh god. That's a parrot. Right, hear me out. Hear me out. It's going to replace Dragoon for the damaging, the physical damage class I have set up. But Dragoon will replace the Makote garb for tank. I'm in deep shit. Where's Heavy Strike? Heavy Slash. Wow, that is like the best Heavy Slash. Yeah, proceed. Only downside is I'm getting rid of Magic Slash because I don't have the other one yet. But I might turn this into something else. Goodbye, Makote dress. You are now a Dragoon. But Rush is now about to die. This needs to be a defensive ability. Oh. Guard 3. Oh, I thought that said 0 for a second there. What is guard on currently? Oh. You know what? That makes sense. Oh no. More effective with each hit. So, yeah, we'll throw up Steel Guard on there. If I just put... If I put Deprotect on here...
Will you give him a drink of water, for Christ's sake?
Why? Yes, it's on Soldier of Peace, but I don't need it on Soldier of Peace because I can then put... Actually, what's on Fire, Thundaga, and Elementor? If I just put like Ice Slash on this. Or Gale Strike. Gale Strike might be the best shout. Yeah, Gale Strike's the best shot. See, look at that. And Shadow Bind then turns this into Artemis's arrows. Hell yeah. So now we have Tanky Dragoon, damage, physical damage Soldier of Peace, and magic damage Aficionado Ignition. Oh, and dress. Also dress. I think this is a perfect rotation. No notes. I've stolen the chief's soul. Okay. Right. The side quests. Quickly. So I need to go talk to Dr. Sheep again. Chocobo quit. Oh dear. Didn't want to say that one. Peace and Quiet. Saving Angel. Omega Point. Old Man in the Field. Land of Our Forebears. That's what I need. No, that's the wrong one. I need to go to Arius. Just in general. Fuck it, there's two telling me I gotta go to Arius. I'm just gonna teleport to Arius. Because I can. Damn it, yes. Where's Dr. Sheep? He's not here. Damn.
So, is this what you need?
Merci beaucoup, Monsieur Cole.
Shh. I told you. No one's supposed to know I'm alive.
Oh mon Dieu, pardonnez-moi. I'm so sorry.
Ah! What are you...
We meet again. Cole of Canopus Farms.
Well, you found me out.
So, it was you all along.
I'm sorry, young lady.
Yes, Odin,
Didn't
what
mean
would
to
you
make
like?
You part of the deception. Tell me, when poor Sarala read my letter, did she shed a tear for her father?
She did more than that.
I suppose she was inconsolable. She's still just a child. She lost her mother when she was too young. For a long time, it's just been the two of us. And that's the whole problem, see? She's grown too dependent on me. Always needing me to look after her. She's got to learn how to stand on her own 2 feet. I can't look after her forever. Kids have to strike out on their own eventually. She's a skilled farmer, and she's done wonders with that field. I know she can make it on her own, but she doesn't believe she can. I thought the best thing for her would be if I just disappeared. Faked my death and left her life for good. A nice clean break.
For who?
Huh?
You say it's for your daughter's sake, but it's not just about her now, is it? Or will you tell me I'm wrong?
No, I cannot tell you.
Is there
that.
like random
Yes,
whistling going
I
on
have
in
another
the background?
I've wanted to leave the village for a long time now. I have to go on a journey, you see, to find my wife. Gone these many years.
Your wife? And Sarala's mother?
Yep. She disappeared years ago. Most folk have given up on her and figure she must be dead by now. She's gone, Cole, they tell me. They try to convince me to let her go. As if I could. I know she's alive. Somewhere out there.
Hope springs eternal.
You mocking me? You think I'm wrong?
I've lost family too. My younger sister. Every hour I pray to see her again.
Then you understand how I feel.
Yes, and I think Sarala will as well. If you explain to her why you have to go, she'll give you her blessing. You don't need to fake your death. Why make her grieve anymore?
I don't want to hurt her. But you're wrong. She'd refuse to let me go. It's better this way. It's what she needs. I mean, look at me. It wasn't until my father passed that I learned to fend for myself. I still miss him, though. He was a stubborn bastard, no doubt about it. But by God, he knew about growing veggies. I relied on him for everything, right up until the day he died. Now, I've got to go. You have to promise me to keep this a secret. Don't you blab to Sarala. I've got a long journey ahead of me, and I need to pack my saddlebags.
A stubborn bastard. Someone who is an expert at growing vegetables? I wonder if he really is dead. That description sounds a lot like the Tantal Greens farmer.
I gotta go north, all the way up north again, and then come back from what it seems. I wonder if I'll get jumped by a Reaver on the way. Last of your kind!
Show me your strength!
Hang on, what are you weak to? Weak to light. Damn right you are.
Will you give him a drink of water for Christ's sake?
Excuse you. Oh, you dropped a thing. Frost Seal Jewel. I don't feel safe. That's it. Increases ice resistance but decreases physical and magic resistance. What's the point?
Will you give him a drink of water for Christ's sake?
What did you miss? I gotta do a massive fetch quest. Well, not even a fetch quest. I gotta fucking go talk to a dude after talking from a dude to then go talk to an, besides hydrating. Yeah, I'm never gonna dehydrate. At least my chat is never gonna let me die via dehydration.
Together we can do this.
D shell.
My journey doesn't end here.
Will you give him a drink of water for Christ's sake?
To the victor, the spoils.
Doing the Endwalker patch quests. Oh yeah. Also known as Dawn Trail MSQ. Have a good one, Rush. Like, I can't be the only person who thought, fuck, Dawn Trail's kind of slow. In fact, I definitely know that I wasn't the only person saying Dawn Trail's fucking slow.
Odin, show me your strength. You can't break me down.
Damn, Lancet's so good.
I offer this victory to a dying world.
Thank you. You bitching about it with Fate today? Who talks about Final Fantasy Dawn Trail or at the moment? It's already suffering from its like post-patch lull. When it came up. I mean, like... one of the things you mentioned? Yeah. No, absolutely. We're in... I feel like there needs to be something... Hang on, my chat isn't scrolling for some reason. I mean, yeah, Solution 9, it's just a thing that happens with Final Fantasy 14. And I know it's not because it's shit. Far from it, but there needs to be a better way. How do I feel about talking about the expansion? I'm okay with it. I have my opinions. People don't agree with my opinions, but ultimately, like, unfortunately, not for the many reasons why they hate the character, I also have a similar opinion. I have a similar opinion of what happened in Dawn Trail in general. Anime filler episode in the Western area? What was the Western area? As in, like, Wild West. Yeah. So, it was definitely filler, but I actually think it was kind of necessary, because I definitely consider that small, like, side quest, side point, one of the highlights of Dawn Trail. Purely because it was just so interesting in comparison to like the rest of it, especially afterwards. Oh.
Dead, so it couldn't have been him. Just someone who looks like him.
So I'll say my whole thing now. Like Dawn Trail. Oh yeah, the pacing is a disaster. Dawn Trail is amazingly fun dungeons and just battle content with the issue that Stormblood had narratively, where they split it up into two kind of separate stories that then converge. It was better done. It was done far better. But at the same time, I wasn't happy about the fact that the whole Ascension thing was just the first half of it all. They could have easily not stretched it out, but they could have easily pulled that out to be the whole X-Pack, and I wouldn't have had an issue with it. What Clement as a character, I know that's always been a contentious thing. I don't hate her as a character. I definitely think that we need more optimistic and energetic characters. But at the same time, I think I genuinely think that the English voice acting was English voice acting in general wasn't great, but I wouldn't write home about that personally. Now I need to go to everyone sounded really stilted. Everyone sounded incredibly bored or phoned in. First expansion I've played through Succession. It came out. I liked the overall theme for the first part until the end of the Succession. After the rest just felt like they were pulling stuff out of their ass. Yeah, the only bit of Scion conflict was when Thancred did a cave in on us. And I kind of don't like that. It feels almost forced in a way. They absolutely could have done more with Succession conflicts. They should have and could have and definitely fucking should have done more with Bakul Jar Jar. Because holy fuck, that could have been a lot more interesting than what it turned out to be. Like, especially, and it's really weird because towards the end of the Succession stuff, it felt so rushed, and it was so perfect. Bakul Jar Jar is quite literally being forced to live up to the expectations of his people and his family. That's great. I love that. Keep doing that, please. But at the same time, it needed to be explored more instead of just Bakul Jar Jar is sad because of because of his nature, and then he turns good, and that was it. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, well, that could have been so much better. Oh, hang on. Because I'm looking at the chat and I'm not paying attention to where I'm driving with the chicken. 1 second. They weren't sure. Honestly, though, like, they could have gone... Oh, thank you, Odin. That's the problem. Like, that could have been so good. Like, they could have absolutely fully explored what they were doing with Bakul Jaja. Let me just heal. They had so much. There was no, like, we don't know where to go with this, because you have the best way to go with this. You can explore how he feels. One, he feels so pressured from familial obligations. Two, he conflicted about the way he was created, his birth. Especially with the jars in the shrine. That is powerful stuff. But I feel like the writing was a bit off, because they had to, or they felt they had to incorporate the Final Fantasy IX themes into it all, with Sphene and Mamulja, which really bothers me, because... Is it Mamulja? No, it's not Mamulja. I think I'm getting their names wrong, actually. The Bakul Jaja is the two-headed one. What's the... What's Thingy's brother? What's Wuklamat and Kona's brother? Zoralja. That's it. Yeah. Like, I don't... Hang on, the time is going, actually. I don't get... In all fairness, it was set up that Zoralja was going to be an antagonistic force all day long. I feel like this is a time thing. Fuck. They could have absolutely... They had previously set it up because he didn't care about the way that his father had joined the Mamulja and the Shabral, I think they call him, the Mexican Hrothgar. Sounds so reductive, actually, but it's true. Okay.
Come back again soon.
The wildlands are dangerous at night.
Or Gebral, or whatever the X sound is. Anyway, and that was a good setup, but I feel like if they wanted more tension on that, it should be explored independently of Bakul Jaja. In general, there's too much. There was a bit too much that was trying to be crammed into something that couldn't hold it. As a result, I think kind of the back half of it suffered a little bit. I didn't even hate the fact that Zoralja... They wanted to focus on too many things. Yeah, absolutely. I don't even hate that Zoralja went to an external force and basically wanted their power so he could do what he wants. That's fine. It could even be with this whole of what it turned into, like the Electrope. Honestly, I would agree with you, Denny, but the thing is, they don't add areas in a post-patch. That's just X-Pack release. And I kind of don't get it, but I do at the same time. Like, legitimately, I really lament this expansion because I like the idea of Wooklamat being really high energy, happy-go-lucky, someone who kind of hasn't felt adversity before, any real adversity before. And I'd absolutely love the use of Final Fantasy 9 in it. I wish there was more 9. Or just make that area, that last area, the back half of the expansion. And just leave Bakul Jaja to post-patch. Or post-X-Pack. Like, I don't know. I think that... I have one thing. I have to go to the bathroom. Excuse me. Right. Now I can get my thoughts in order. I really didn't hate what they were putting down. I could absolutely fuck with the story they're trying to do. I think the issue there is that they were just doing too much, as what's been previously said. They were trying to put too many plot points together, and it was done clunkily. I feel like the stuff with Kryl could have been done so much better, because you basically you were basically told at the start of the expansion, look, we're not going to get to you until the end. Ultimately, because Kryl isn't allowed to know about everything that's going on with the Golden City, because Kryl is also it is also basically one of Wooklamat's helping crew. I get it. And I hate how obvious it was of like, no, Kryl, just later, okay? I'm like, why? Why do that? Why not just get her to be a non-combative role and then go ahead with telling her? Or, alternatively, make her a combative role and just have her not tell Wooklamat in general. She only got one quest in the very last area of the game that was barely touched on, and it's the same with Erenville. Or Ilashbaya? I can't remember his actual thingy name. Erenville doesn't get the end he should. Eleneshbia, yeah, that's it. He doesn't get the finish of his, or he doesn't get his resolution properly. How about telling her what she wants to know, then going
Together we can do
off to
this.
explore? Like, potentially? I feel like either way she should have been told sooner. Need to switch up the recurring cast. Like, yeah, that is unfortunately the issue. And they also gave her a new role. They gave her one of the release roles. The new release roles, which I'm 100% for. Kryl should have been a combative character way sooner than what she was. No word of a lie. I can't finish this quest yet because apparently I'm in the wrong fucking time. So, Taste of the Past, Dog Doctor, The Right Stuff, Where Are You Moogle, Mercy of a Goddess, Growl of Valhalla, Living Chaos, Killing Time, Matchmaker. They should have absolutely done it in Endwalker. Like 100%. But they forgot her even in Endwalker with the whole fucking the promotional material. Even though she does a lot more than fucking oh, what's her name? I can't remember. I can't remember her name. I love her to bits, but I also can't remember her name. The true leader and the most dangerous member of the Scions. The small Lalafell. Tataru, yes, exactly. It was 100% Tataru. Oh, I could go and... As a person that hasn't played any other Final Fantasy, I feel like the District 9 area kind of killed the feeling. So, here's actually a common complaint of the Final Fantasy series that I hear so much. The inclusion of the sci-fi. Sci-fi has been in the Final Fantasy series since the first fucking game. Granted, they probably did overdo it, but I think it's a good direction because it's not exactly sci-fi, it's science fantasy. Electrope is this golden, is this like Philosopher's Stone material that can just do anything and everything you want it to do. You absolutely know that there has to be some sort of fucking drawback. I think that's great. That's such an amazing setup for some story beats. How they did it in Dawn Trail give you whiplash? I mean, yeah. At least with how they did it in Dawn Trail, they actually they could explain it. In a sense. Also, given the whole 9 aesthetics, it was a disaster. But see, we didn't see... I got slapped in the air. What the fuck? The 9 aesthetic didn't come in until that godforsaken final area.
Your battle ends here.
I don't have too much of an issue with it because it basically turned around and said, hey, yeah, no, this is definitely from another dimension. Kind of like the first and the source and the 13th. They're all technically different areas.
These days, wait, don't tell me. You want me to make more? You're going to have to pay.
Haven't I? Oh, I already have. You know what? I'm going to the Dead Dunes. Fuck this noise. Go to Ruffian. Let's get the Dead Dunes quests done. Yeah. There's a lot that could have been good that probably should have been saved, that could have absolutely been explored better. But gameplay wise, that shit was gold star. Like, I couldn't have wanted anything. Went from tribal culture, like Mayan civilization, to incredibly advanced. Yeah, but, like, here's the thing. They do have an out with that. It's like, it is literally an alternate dimension. And not to mention, in reality, we kind of have high-tech laser guns and shit like that in the form of Magitech armors. Like, that shit exists in the game already. And I like to think of it as that place where they come from. That is literally just Garlemald, but in the future. You know, after the whole it's picked itself up and dusted itself off type deal. Oh, God. The gunblade does fit into that part of the expansion. Yeah. In the Grave of the Colossi area near the Tablet Shrine, Lightning needs to use a Pilgrim's Crux to unseal the stone by the Eastern Sandstorm to quell it. Oh, I have to go there? Okay. The Grave of the Colossi. I can teleport there. Bum, 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 bum. Red cacti. If it did it more like Garlemald's, but yeah, I get it. Like, legitimately, I do get it, but it's not as if we haven't seen that pretty high science fantasy before, especially in the form of like, it's just Garlemald, but kind of a bit more futuristic. Or we've been to Ultima Thule with the... Hang on, what are you weak to? You're weak to ice. Okay. The airship that was being piloted by moon bunnies? No, Ultima Thule, as in like the robots. The robot island. The moon bunny's the fantasy element. Yeah, you're correct. But not them. That's the moon. Ultima Thule is the end of the universe. And not to mention the dungeon of the end of time takes us to the home world where there is the took us to a home world of like high-tech war and shit like that. So it's not as if we haven't been exposed to super duper fucking sci-fi, but at the same time, I think I don't blame you for not having an issue with it. I almost agree in a way.
Expect me to back down?
Oh, cool. Got the Erythrometer. That's what I needed. Okay. I can go and give that back.
That must be it. The thing Ramon was looking for. His last memento of his wife. It's broken, but it wouldn't hurt to take it back to him.
Ooh, a silk scarf. Echo brought on by Dynamis, and it was the distant star, not the freaking reflections. I get it. I get it, absolutely. Though ultimately, I think it was only a matter of time until we got like something super high tech, or super, you know, sci-fi, or even like cyberpunk in a way. I think Solution 9 is kind of cool in a way, though, that and this was a theme of the story just in general towards the back half. It was kind of good in the sense of here's what it looks like if a lot of things happen far too fast, or like there's a sudden surge of progress. And I like it as a cautionary tale because, you know, like Cyberpunk 2077 isn't warning you enough of being like how bad it can be. What on earth? Oh. That's just... Oh, that's an old Animentoys. Okay. This one. Don't try bitching. More just like giving my opinion on it all, and in that I think it was probably the single greatest bit of battle design, even if the dungeons are getting a bit tired for being corridors. But at the same time, the story is stretched too thin and doesn't explore the themes or explore characters enough. I'm not even like saying anything really too bad about Wooklamat in general.
Now what am I supposed to do?
That's up to you.
Because Wooklamat, the concept is fine to me. I like the concept, in fact. It's just unfortunately the execution was a bit stilted, and the voice work expects speed. But like, I shit you not, listen to German Wooklamat. Holy fuck, there is so much energy. The emotion was there, you know?
I owe you. You brought me back. You brought our dream back to life.
But like, I wouldn't even hate the concept of Sphene and all of that. Wonder where it went wrong? It's just direction. And that can be... Oh, you meant the battle design? Oh. Yeah. I mean, even then, I still think that that fight is good, and when the Savage comes out, it's going to be decent. That mechanic is overkill. Absolutely. 100%. The voice work went wrong just purely on the direction. And you can tell that because, like, you know other voice actors who are established in the game itself sounded just as bad, or yeah, sounded just as wooden. The visuals don't agree with you. I'm sorry to hear that. So wait, hang on, I've done that now. If I go... Ah, balls. If I go back to do old rivals then. Okay, yeah, I have to go and talk to Bias. Like, I don't know. Could have absolutely explored Bakul Jaja and Zaralja sufficiently whilst still doing the Ascension story.
Get back onto his feet.
And then the next X-Pack could be like, here's the parallel world, but at the same time we get absolutely nothing with Arenville and Kyle again. But maybe if they got the next X-Pack, they would have a lot more care. I don't know. Zoralia needed more screen time, absolutely. The only bit of, well, there was a little bit of foreshadowing of his nature when the story explicitly stated how Zoralia thinks and copes, etc. And then also during the cooking quest as well, it was very explicit, saying like that is like Kryl literally turning around and saying that is a being of pure hatred, etc., etc. So it's not as if he wasn't established to be almost quite dangerous in a way. It's just that, you know, could have had a bit more care put into how he does things, etc., etc., etc. Because the foreshadowing was there, or there was some foreshadowing, but just probably not enough. Oh, I have to go there. Yeah, it was an interesting character then when he died. Yeah, it was a bit... I don't fully like it. I like what he became. I like the extent and the actions that he took to get what he... Get here, you little furry bastard. Yeah.
This'll be a fun challenge.
And I like how they did that. It's just like at the very end is, come on.
I can win with a single blow.
I need 3 or more. And even then, like, I don't hate what they did with his kid, either. I think I'm just a bit more... Magic resistant increases maximum HP by 10%. What do I have? Oh, that's the physical version. I see. I'm just a bit disappointed because there was so much potential. And it's not been squandered per se, but at the same time it's not exactly been used to the best of its ability. And I think that's what kind of gets me.
This'll be a fun challenge.
Right, you need to be attacked with wind, don't you?
Life is a journey.
I need you to debuff me. Like, seriously. No, I need you up for the... Not that one. The other one. Give me the other one.
I can win with a single blow. Try to keep up.
Hey, I'm just regenerating. 1 second. There we go.
Fight with everything you have. Don't even try. Fight with everything you have. Down. Go to hell.
Yeah, so like, I just unfortunately, I ultimately I loved playing it, but I didn't enjoy experiencing the expansion, which played some more 9 and it's amazing. Oh wow, you got to Conde Peak already? Wow. Yeah, it's a really good one. It's a really, really good game. There's a reason why it's one of the best. And not just because I keep saying it's one of the best. I'm saying it is because it is the best. Oh, is that what it is? That it there? What I should do, actually, while I'm here, 1 second, is I should swap around that poison with the D shell. Where is it? That one? No. That one. Yes. And give that poison. We stand Final Fantasy IX here. For it is one of the best. Found the loop.
Isn't this the kind of magnifying glass that appraisers use? It looks like it's pretty worn.
It does look rather old, but it seems like it's been taken good care of. Maybe this is the instrument that Elmer was talking about. The next time you stop by the bandit settlement, you should show him what you found.
9 and 15 are the best. Damn right. Friend of What? He opposes the fact that Final Fantasy IX is the best? Your friend is wrong. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, but you've got to like unfriend them right now. They are clearly they're clearly not good for your health. Just get rid of them.
What is it? Don't tell me you actually found something.
Is this it? What you threw away?
How did you... Dad's loop?
Dad?
Never mind that. Just give it back to me. Now!
You want it back? Who was it that told me I was welcome to whatever I could find? I'm not sure I want to give it up.
Fine. I'll talk if I have to.
You're saying...
Dad
No,
was a
you...
great
Will you give him a drink of water for
but he was
Christ's
also
sake?
a great appraiser. He spent his whole life studying the relics in these ruins.
So he
You're telling me he's one of the few people with brains in your vicinity, and yet he still doesn't think that Final Fantasy IX is one of the best Final Fantasies in the whole series?
He wanted me to be able to
You
unravel the
have
mysteries
just
of the
contradicted
past.
yourself.
But then he disappeared. Never made it home. No one ever found any clue as to what happened. He left me and took my only chance at becoming a scholar with him. Didn't have much choice. I could appraise or starve.
Is that why you threw away his tools? In order to spite your father?
It was stupid. I was stupid. I should have just done what my dad wanted and kept working to be a real scholar. But he's gone.
No, you don't want to be a scholar. It's not a good
This
class.
world is nearly done for. But if I'm ever reborn, I promise I'll take things a bit more seriously.
Can't believe I said that.
I'll give it my all.
Well, actually, in Final
Study
Fantasy
hard, and I'll become a
3, it
great
is pretty
scholar and
shit,
solve
and in
all kinds
5,
of
it's not
mysteries.
amazing.
Maybe that's too much to ask for.
You should dream big, and the first step to making your dream come true is believing it can come true.
The main character is 16, and so is Garnet. You didn't hear what I said? Oh, I said you don't want to be a scholar anyway. It's not a great class.
If I want to make my dreams come true, I've got to be at least a better appraiser than my father was. I know that's what he would have
In
wanted
3 and 5, it's not. In 14, it's actually
desert,
fucking super
please
strong.
bring them to me to be appraised.
No, that actually... no, here's a discussion. I was quite surprised. Oh my god. Do you mean to say that 16 versus and 6 is okay? No.
Whoa, that's
But
some
at the
great
same
treasure you
time,
found.
like,
Good for you.
no, you do
Come
have
back
a point.
whenever you find any treasure.
I mean, yeah, no, he is right. He is right. It is a bit weird.
That kid Elmer seems a
But
lot
at the same
happier
time,
now.
I always
Seeing
expect,
him like that cheers
or
me
I've
up,
seen
too.
so many children just have not so horny the way that fucking Aiko is, but develop like really strong crushes to older people. Who's the best character in 9? Zidane. Straight up. No word of a fucking difference there. The single greatest character in 9 is Zidane. Actually, I want that. Wait. If we want to cosplay as a red mage. Yeah, it could be a localization issue. Queener. Why Queener? Queener is the most relatable. The best character is Zidane. I don't care what you say. Because food. No. Like I said, definitely the most relatable. Just not the best character.
Have a look.
Yeah, let's improve. Okay, that's reached its cap. You've reached cap as well. About stuff but gib frogs. Freya could have... as a person who adores Freya, it's disgraceful how little she actually matters in the grand scheme of things after the not the Aoife tree, after the Burmesian village, the Burmesian tree village. Yeah. Vivi, Vivi is odd. Vivi's got a... I wouldn't say Vivi has no character arc. But Vivi's is definitely the most tragic story. Right. Quests. Adonis's audition, done. Skeletons in the closet. After the temple ruins have been opened, Rathian becomes flooded with newcomer treasure hunters. To make... Oh, I have to... Oh, God. Where is Jamus? At the bar. Okay. Where's the bar? Barkeep. Oh Christ, this place is flooded with... My guy, get off the ground.
I know you. You're that new band that everyone's
Yeah,
talking
no,
about,
that's
aren't
exactly
you?
it.
Well,
That is, yeah. And it's a good personal story. I do thoroughly enjoy it. But I see what you're saying here. I think I feel really bad about Freya. I'm a diner. Not quite now, but 2 years from now. Both Freya and Amaranth, I'm not happy on how inconsequential they feel as characters. Because Amaranth was done better in Final Fantasy VI. Just like, if you could replace Amaranth's story with Shadow, then there you go. That's kind of perfect. Ultimately. And in 6, yeah, so, you know, Shadow's story. The reason I compare the two is because Amaranth is the monk slash ninja slash thief slash samurai. No, he doesn't get guild toss. It's just heightened toss. But at the same time, I put that down to how late he was introduced in the story. What are you talking about? Amaranth is a healer. No, I can see it. Is 14 worth playing? Yeah, absolutely. It's got amazing value for your time when the base game and the 2 next expansions are free. So yeah, completely free, worth doing. 100% always play. Absolutely play it, and wait until the next X pack, and he'll also... I only have 1 remaining. No need for potions, and you get the free cure. Yeah, absolutely do trial. 100%. It's free up to level 70. And you have the max cap for jobs is 100, and you get a grand total of... Let me see. No one steal this from me. So you get Paladin, you get Warrior, you get Dark Knight, you get White Mage, you get Scholar, you get Astro. That's 6. You get Bard, and you get Machinist. You get Monk, Dragoon, Samurai. Who are the others? Monk, Dragoon, Samurai. I know that there was a 4th. Oh no, wait, that was the only 3 physical melee at the time. And you get black mage, red mage, and summoner. You get ninja as well. You get 15 classes that you can play. I did forget the silly bunny hat. Yeah. You can get 15 jobs that you can play. You're only missing out on 4 jobs. And you can get them all to level 70 before you even pay a penny. A single cent. You can get that all done. Because most of the actual game you can do. You can't do some extraneous stuff like having retainers and that isn't counting the crafters and gatherers, which haven't changed since base game, I think. And there's 8 crafting jobs and 3 gathering jobs. So there's a staggering. You won't have bunnies though. Yeah, I mean, give it time. You've got a staggering amount of content for free if you just go for the trial, and I sincerely encourage you to go through that trial. And A Realm Reborn isn't amazing, but it's got better. 100%. Realm Reborn has got better, and it's just not quite. It's not quite as stodgy. Right, skeletons. I need more skeletons. Where are the skeletons? Clunky. Clunky's a good word for it. Absolutely. Oh, there he is. Well, like, stodgy still kind of means like slow and like you're walking through. I was going to say molasses, but no one knows what molasses is. You're not walking through treacle.
My journey doesn't end here. You can't break me down. I'm walking fate's path. You can't read me.
No, there's no best race.
You can't break me down.
I'm just using steel guard there.
My journey doesn't end here. Another victory.
Yeah, there's no best race to it. Whoever you play, whoever you want to play, because whatever you appreciate. But I think you can't. Wait, can you play as Viera and Hrothgar? Ooh, Bonecracker. I got a weapon. Let's have a look at what the weapon is. Bonecracker it's called. Oh my god. Oh cool, it has Deprotect Chaser. So it's not quite as good as Chaos's Revenge. But I can absolutely put that on. Actually, should I put it on this? Yes. Oh, you chose the Pugilist, which then turns into Monk. So, the base classes you can start at in the game kind of get a level up, or they turn into jobs. That's kind of how the system used to go. Hrothgar and Viera is off limits for free to play. That sucks. Oh well. So at level 30, your gladiator, whatever the warrior used to be, your conjurer, your pugilist, your lancer, your archer, all of those. When any of those get to level 30, you'll have a job quest to do where you can get the job stone. And you should absolutely put that on immediately and never fucking take it off. Because if you Marauder. What the fuck is Murdzika? Murzka. Is that Slavic, is it? Don't even try it. Oh, I feel bad now. You know what? I'm going to try it even harder. Murtka. It's a made-up word. Oh, okay.
I destroyed every last one of the skeletons that got your kids.
You did it.
It's definitely not German. No, it's not.
Thank you. I knew you were the right.
There's not enough umlauts.
Do you feel better now?
Yes. I suppose I do. But it's still not the same as having my kids back with me.
That's the way revenge goes.
Yeah, you're probably right. But at least it saved me from tickling myself to death.
You're done grieving?
Why have I got? Why is this sword bright and pink? I'll never lose lightning.
I don't want to be living in a bottle when the world ends. I'm
Oh,
gonna
the
go
Czechs
visit
have
their
it.
grave and tell my kids about this. I can't do much more to
Oh yeah, is this like the Czechs having that Arger? the fucking R with an accent. Or Urge. No, it's a regular R. Wait, you guys have the Urge? I'll stop butchering languages now. The German VA in 15 is awful. I wouldn't know, I'm afraid. Traditionally, I do play my games in English, but I know that there are some differences. In some different games, there are different languages that are better. From the Southern Ruins entrance. I have to go there. Okay. To the Southern Ruins. To get to this bit, lightning must go through the path leading east from the previous location that was guarded by a Death Eater. Hang on. I have a way that I could probably upgrade the Soldier of Peace. Damn. Claire obscure in French, but you wouldn't be able to have the majesty that is Ben Starr and Andy Serkis. It's just bad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, the English voice work, from what I know, has absolutely done wonders. Go through the path leading east from the previous location. There's got to, upon accepting the quest, like, I want to get in there. So from the previous area. Oh, okay. It's just up and around by the looks of it. Suck it. No more skeletons. Damn it. But they wouldn't be butchering the French words. Kill the cat. It's okay, it's not a real cat. Oh, I have to get in there. Oh, in through. Ah, bitch, how do you get in there? Ah, aha, oh. Damn. You almost cried playing straight. Oh, I'm sorry. To get to this bit, Lightning must go through the path leading east from the previous location that is guarded by an Earth Eater. South from this area's Cactuar Waystone. I can tell you who had a good German VA. Final Fantasy XIV's Dawn Trail. The Walkler Mountain VA is really good. Ah, the cat hit me. I probably deserved it. Oh, wait. If I kept the Death Herald on this... Oh, but it's just so good. Yeah, let's just give it Gagenrad. Because it's just decreased strength by 50%. That's good. Yeah, that's fine. That works out. Client is found with a fenced-off bit entering temporary ruins from the south entrance. To get to this bit, lightning must go through the path leading east from the previous location. Go away, cat. Desist. Bloodborne had a good German dub? I'd like to think so. It's basically a day in the life of a local. So it's not there. Oh wait, do I have to jump down? Oh. Oh. Golden Chamber. I don't know, but it... I'm either very dumb or very lost. Either is an acceptable statement at this time. Wait. Come back to the fucking cacti. Yeah, thanks for dropping by. I very much appreciate it.
Will you give him a drink of water for Christ's sake?
No. Why? Oh god. I'm lost and you'd help me by drowning me. Ah, yes, I'm so glad it costs points. So I have to get in there.
There's no night or day.
You should watch more often. Thank you, Dave. These cats are making me put them to extinction. Jesus. Yeah. To be fair, I hadn't actually told him prior that I stream. Guys, I'm dumb. Rude. It's lucky that I'm funny. Yeah, honestly. Teleport to Golden Chamber, go to the lowest floor, enter the Scorched Earth, find the ladder in the Red Moon. Oh! If I didn't hate AI with a passion, I'd thank it. But it outlines where I need to go very easily. Sure, again, I'm trying to avoid making your entire species extinct. Please stop spawning at me. Why?
Give him a drink of water for Christ's sake.
This is so out of character. And as Dave is just like stolen phase. I am leaving the cats alone. That's why I'm avoiding them. I'm not fighting them. Gold chain. Drink from a spray bottle. Right, I need to go down. The mewling is giving you anxiety. Well, it spawns and
Will you give him a drink of water for Christ's sake?
Where? Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I can't deny that. Listen, if it hits me whenever it's trying to scratch at these guys, I'm not responsible for having to get into the fight. Where's the red mod mutant?
Will you give him a drink of water for Christ's sake?
Hang on, haven't I been here? Yes. Okay, this is where I was. Wait, is there a ladder? Oh, that monument. Okay. I'm what? Okay, hang on.
Will you give him a drink of water for Christ's sake?
The fight will be honest.
I'm being abused. Right. There were so many things that were going off at once. Hang on. Right. Oh, God. Ladder near the red monument. I thought I'd been in... I thought I'd been in here. But apparently not. Damn, I'm kind of mad that it was that easy, because I've been there like 7 times. I found a golden scarab. What the hell is the golden scarab for? There you are.
Unusual aura about you. I sense that you have overcome great trials in your life.
The wiki is not described very well at all.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I'm sorry. My intentions are pure. It's just that I see you must be a formidable warrior, and I am in need of one such.
Tell me about it.
My name is Nolan. I have spent the last few centuries trying to prove a certain theory. There is said to be a beast with frightful power beyond anything before seen, and I have discovered the secret behind it. I am quite certain now.
Oh, I need to wait until like day 7. Okay.
Fascinating, don't you think?
And you want me to fight it, is that it?
Indeed. You are as intelligent as I
Christopher
thought.
Nolan.
This is my theory. When the balance is tipped, and this world is finally swallowed by the chaos, that is when the beast will attain its true physical form, inspiring fear and despair in all who see it.
A monster that only appears when the world
I mean, it's nice that you're sharing the brain cell for a
In the
change.
past few days, I've seen a dramatic change in the data.
Oh, yeah, the whole premise is that the world has kind of come to this point where no one ages anymore, and everyone's kind of got everlasting life. So no one can die by natural means.
The day that time stopped and the world was broken. The wave of terror.
That's why they're like talking in terms of centuries, and that's why that like there was a small girl I was talking to previously who's selling her tears, but she's basically eternally 10 years old.
Then it disappeared back to wherever it came from.
Because
Die of old age. I said die naturally.
That is my theory. I don't imagine we will be so lucky this time around. All indications are that the world
Illness
is
isn't natural though.
The data is clear on that.
Well, at least I don't
want you to
think of
prove
it
that
as
my
being
theory
natural.
is correct. Yes, I want you to find the beast and defeat it for me.
Why worry about one monster now of all times?
It's pretty natural.
Corollary to my theory. I believe that this beast comes from outside of this broken dimension. Unlike those of us living here, its body has not been affected by the
Illness comes from an irregularity in the
There is
body.
something I wish to test, and I will need a sample of its flesh to do so. So what do you say? Will you hunt down the extra-dimensional beast for the sake of science?
While you're correct, they cause an irregularity, a natural anomaly.
Right.
Is this the Anger crest? Apparently it's Aeronite.
So you will help me?
I might as well. I'll probably end up having to fight it anyway.
I am confident that you will be able to hunt down the beast. Don't forget to collect my samples.
Got it.
Here is all the research data I have about the beast. I hope it may help.
Yeah, I'll do whatever I can.
There is not much time left until the end of the world. I will spend it waiting for your return.
Yeah. Nya. The Nya sound. Faz informed you. Oh, sparrow comb. I am on the edge of my seat. Lowers ATB, but what the fuck? I guess this would be useful if you just use Nya. So Nya. So it is like niet. Netflix. I'm eternally 12. Die!
Expect me to back down? Fight with everything you have.
A bit of an eye. So, yeah.
Prey is caught.
It's like nya, but no nya, so it's like nya. I'm terrible. Why do people put up with me? Ah. You think you made it worse? You gave me a nonsensical explanation. You're like, yeah, it's like nya, but no vowels. Oh yeah, I'm hearing an I sound in there. It's like, that's what the Y is. Nya. What am I doing? Oh, I should be letting the time go, I think, because I can then get back to Luxarian and do...
Will you give him a drink of water, for Christ's sake?
I like concentrating, and then I'm just like getting bombarded. The yeah. Right, where's the fucking voices from the grave? Hydration might help. Right, where am I going? I need to go to Luxarian. 100% I need to go to Luxarian. If I had an audio... If I had an audio reference, I would likely get it. Except for Arashur, because fucking I have no clue how that's supposed to work in language. Oh yeah, I've got like, oh Jesus, yeah, I could just get a load of these in as well.
Will you give him a drink of water, for Christ's sake?
Why are you booing me? I'm right. Oh, cool. We got LeBron's tattoo. Google translates pronunciation as shit as well. Wonderful. Yeah. I'm sure I got like all of the cruxes that I need. I haven't got any lizard's tails. I haven't got any lizard's tails. What the fuck? Have my skulls. Lapis lazuli, power booster, photo frame, forbidden tome, the golden scarab.
You did a fantastical job, Lightning!
I thought I'd go visit all my favorite old places before the world ends, so I sold my house. I'm using the money to travel the world now.
I love that everyone knows that the world is just ending. Okay, so perfect passenger. What? I guess I've just used the trains a number of times. So I've talked to Carla and I've talked to Xandra. I need to go and talk to Mika. Someone's harvesting the souls of random people. I think something's up.
Miss Mighty Save.
Oh, I still need Storm Dragon down? Where do you get Storm Dragon down? Or quality machine oil. Oh, I can finally do this quest. Why are you laughing? Am I wrong? It's the way that you said it. That's why I'm laughing. Ah, who cares about that? What's Snow Patrol? Oh, I just need motor coils.
Will you give him a drink of water for Christ's sake?
Get rid of the ether for the ether. What? Why? I seriously wonder how I've not like come down with a case of fucking hyperhydration or something along those lines, because fucking I go through like 5 liters of water a day. More so when I'm streaming. Yeah, apparently like having too much water is a bad thing. Like I'm pretty sure I told you, but I have a container in work that has a measure of 700 mils on the side of it, and I refill that bitch like 3 to 5 times. Oh, excuse me. 3 to 5 times in work. Are you weak to fire? Oh, you're weak to lightning. Die! Wow, you just don't go down. You want me to do math after 10 PM? I can do the math for you. 5 times 7 is 35. So it's 3,500 mils, give or take. So I'm drinking like I'm drinking 3.5 liters at least throughout the day. Oh, I need to go back to Wisdom to go talk to that crazy lady with the potion. Right. Now hang on, she's being spooked by the fucking gaunt. One sec. You know, considering I'm like throwing one of the most powerful spells in the game at this dude who was in the start of the game, he's not taking a lot of damage. Hello, Ghost.
The day
Piss off, Ghost.
come when I get to meet the Savior.
Are you... You must be one of the heretic's young victims.
Yes, that's right. But looks can be deceiving. I'm not so young anymore. It might be hard to tell, but I've seen many more years than you have.
I'm sorry. I'm the reason you were killed. It's my fault.
Oh, stop it. Don't look so solemn. It's not like you plunged a knife through my heart. Besides, it was a fitting way for me to go.
How could it be fitting?
When I was alive, the almighty god Bonavelsa spoke to me. He told me I was to save the souls of those in need. I devoted my entire life to carrying out the plan he had laid out for me.
If what you say is true, that would make you a savior too.
No, it's not like that. It's not like that at all. I wish I was like you, but I'm just a fraud that thought she was chosen by God. After I died, I realized something. It was just an echo in my head that I turned into something else because I wanted to hear God so badly. I know you must think I'm just a big fool, but will you save me, Savior?
You have no idea how much I wish I could. I just don't have the power to save the dead.
What a pair we make. The one who was actually chosen by God and a fraud who thought she was chosen by God, and neither can do a thing. I tried though. I tried and was never able to save a single soul. At the very least, I wish I could have saved my own.
You know what's actually really funny? I can only harvest... lightning can only harvest living souls. Not the dead ones. I completed the quest. Let's go.
It looks...
Now, what's the quickest way to get to the Warren? Yeah, probably heading to North Station from here.
I've never seen anything quite like it. Is this what that boy and his mom were waiting for? What Micah promised them? I better take it to them. And then, at that very moment, her soul shone with a blinding light, and somehow she was saved. It shouldn't have been possible. Perhaps I'll steal your heart. Your battle ends here. How could this be? Was God listening? Did he hear her last wish and perform a miracle through his gracious will? Or was it me? A worthy opponent?
Oh, I think I know how to get those dragon rolls. Okay.
Treasure.
Get stopped, nerd.
My journey continues.
Yeah, that's how you get Storm Dragon downs. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I won't lose, ever. No! You can't run now.
Right. Can't interrupt a nerd. Okay. Stabbed it right in its heart. Let's go. And get some soul seeds while I'm at it. No, sir. Leave me alone. You've already taken enough health from me today. Oh no. I have run out. I've run out of stamina. Okay, good. Ah, I'm not gonna get attacked by niblets anymore. And I don't think by gremlins anymore? I don't think they... I think I've made them extinct. I did a murder. Oops. It's this way. You be quiet, lady. I know what you did with Zaz. So there's also a small child I'm looking for. I believe I know where he is. There you are. Have a flower.
You wouldn't be talking to me like that if you knew what I'd been up to. I'll have you know I've been to see your real savior.
You saw Micah? What did she say? When's she gonna come back?
I have some bad news. Micah won't be coming to see you anytime soon. She had to leave on a long journey. She didn't have much choice in the matter.
But she
did give me this, though, to give to you.
It is? A phantom rose? Awesome! Mom, look at this! It's the flower, and it's real!
It really is breathtaking. The legendary flower that will never wither. The petals almost seem to glow. I've never seen anything like it. Thank you, miss. Micah kept her promise, so I guess I'd better try to do the same. I may not be long for this world, but then again, the world is
I can't remember what her promise is. It's been so long since I've been anywhere in Luxarian.
I told you Micah would keep her promise. I knew she wouldn't let us down. Not in a million years.
You were right, sweetie. Miss Micah. She really was a savior, wasn't she? Our savior.
Purple lightning. I've stolen this child's soul.
The Phantom Rose, a ghostly name for a beautiful blossom that supposedly never withers or dies. Micah wasn't the same.
Micah's flower really is the coolest. I don't know how it works, but that flower, it hasn't wilted even a little bit since we got it.
But even if she was delusional, the hope and promise
You got it like a second ago.
for those two, she was undeniably. Maybe the light belongs to me.
What are you weak to? Lightning. Or thunder, so. Die, Gertrude, die.
Even if I think I'm the real savior.
I don't actually have anything left here, I think. Except for the Angel's Tears. So, I believe I'm now done with Yuznan and I'm now done with Luxarian? Pretty much. Luxarian just requires, like, multiple visits to that Luca girl. Got that, got that, got that. I've done the Soul Seeds one. One from Chaos. Stuck in a gem. Yeah. Angel's Tears. Can't do that one yet because I'm waiting. Dying Wish. Suspicious Fears. Sphere. Faster than lightning. Like clockwork? Like clockwork. Buried Passion. There. Treasured Ball. Get the girl. Get the girl. Avid Reader. Yeah, there. Saint Stone. Yeah. Girl Who Cried Wolf. Voices from the Grave, I've just done that. Rose by the Other Name, done that. And I can't get the last quest. So that is Luxarian basically done. Yuznan is basically done. Oh, I know. I need to go back. I need to go to Yuznan right now. Because I used the potion when I was afflicted with 3 or more debuffs. So that should be that done. And then that's Yuznan done. Wildlands, I have a couple of things, but I think I need it to be daytime for. And Dead Dunes is largely done as well. Let me just quickly check. Yeah. This way. And so what I'll do is in between the 3 days in between today and Sunday, I will advance the time. I will likely just do any other side quests that I can kind of do just on the quick whenever I let the time go forwards. And I know that there are some There are some garbs that you can only get after like day 8. So I'll go around and pick all those up. And then on Sunday we'll complete the game. And then we'll be on to Dragon Age Inquisition.
It worked well. Better than I was expecting.
That is most gratifying to hear. Then the name was well chosen. Miraculously, the miracle nectar works. I have succeeded, but I cannot rest on my laurels. I shall give you another task that is something of a diversion.
Why are you not done yet?
Step off the path of pure research and hack into the jungle of commerce.
What are you talking about? A diversion? You're starting to lose me with your metaphors.
My research requires expenditures, flasks, Bunsen burners, liability insurance, etc. I need new revenue streams.
You want me to help you make money, is that right?
Bluntly put, but in essence, yes. Exactly. I want you to be a spokesperson for my latest product.
Oh god.
This is the concoction that you previously tested. I'm rebranding it as the Nectar of the Gods. Catchy, don't you think? It's yours for free.
Nectar.
And I
Is
can
it
even
made
offer
from
a
cacti juice?
guarantee.
What do you want me to do with it exactly? You already know it works, so you don't need me to just test it, do you?
I want you to participate in the battle arena. Then, in battle, you must drink the nectar in front of the entire crowd. If all those people see how well it works for you,
then they'll come flocking to buy their own.
Exactly. They'll see you drink the potion and think that it will make them as beautiful and powerful as you. Oh, how they'll be clamoring.
If I could just take a drug to be as beautiful or powerful as someone like Lightning, then I think there'd be a lot more people in the world who are beautiful and powerful. It is never going to happen.
You are carrying a lot of things, aren't you? Maybe you should discard.
This woman is preying on the stupidity of people. I mean, it's acceptable. When are we Dragon Aging? Next Tuesday. I don't use the Vigilance Potion. It doesn't last long enough.
Dude, I want you to part if all those.
Nectar of the Gods. Ooh, I skipped that by accident. What are you sad for? I literally just said, and it was loud and clear. You go saying that you're deaf. I literally just said I'm doing all the side questing and shit in the 3 days until Sunday, and then Sunday we finish the game. You thought next Tuesday the 29th? No, it's the 24th. No, it's not. It's the 22nd. What's happening on the 29th? Is that your... you are confusion. Is that your event? Or is that the deadlines to some of your work? Oh, as a comedian. Okay. I'm right here. Okay. I need to just participate.
You again? It seems. Are you going to enter?
Yes.
Bring my crowd some joy.
But I'm not Romanian. No. Is that a deal breaker for you, or? I'm not gonna lie, I love this design. I love this monster design. Probably one of the coolest unique designs in all of Final Fantasy 13. I didn't earn any ep. No.
That was a fine performance indeed. I'd welcome a star like you any night.
I got a silver medal.
Please,
Hey.
only one flask of nectar per customer. No exceptions.
Well, you look busy.
The first moment I laid eyes on you, I knew. This woman is the Philosopher's Stone. She'll be the key to making gold.
All for science.
Of course. The search for the nature of all things requires money, and lots of it. This will enrich me. I mean, help my research immensely.
Fine, but if I hear you're handing out untested potions to customers again, your researching days will be over.
Oh, a threat? How frightening. But we're partners. Let's not argue. Besides, I haven't given you your reward.
I think they'll know that Lightning wants all the untested drugs for herself.
This is for you.
Nectar of the Gods Omega.
What's this, a new recipe?
Yes, I have added chaos seeds to the brew. According to my calculations, this will greatly enhance your physical and your spiritual health. Allow me to share a fundamental truth. Human souls themselves are born from the chaos. The discovery shook the alchemic world to its core, but years of research have borne out the results. My latest concoction is a result of this discovery, and one of the first practical applications.
Damn, I wish next Tuesday was the 29th. Like, I would be getting paid tomorrow. Damn it.
Research, I say. Whether you choose to believe it or not, that's up to you. Both the chaos and human souls are ephemeral things.
I joke.
They
I joke,
defy
of course.
understanding and elude comprehension. To try to define them with theories is like trying to hold smoke in the hand.
I feel like with the amount of shit that I've had to do for this woman, 3,500 gil is not exactly like an acceptable amount for a reward. I'd expect a garb or two. Right. So that's that done. The only thing that I can do now is the Adoring Candace one, and even then fucking not happening anytime soon. What was the... Where's the... Ugh. Is that in the key items? No, it's not. Other items? Why can't I see... Oh, I'm dumb. Fucking hell. Currently unavailable. Imparts bravery, faith, and regen to the drinker and restores some HP. I think that's telling. That's me done for the night. So.
Will you give him a drink of water for Christ's sake?
Join me Sunday, same time, where hopefully I should be finishing the game. I will also ready Dragon Age, just in case I basically just like, oh yeah, you only need to do like one fight and you're done in half an hour, and then I can actually start Dragon Age on Sunday. But I don't think that would be the case. Either way, until next time, thank you so very much for watching, and don't you dare go hollow.